Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on the AfterLife server with your host, me, Wintertooth 100. And today guys, look at all these flowers we planted. Oh my goodness, there's so many cool looking flowers. I'm actually very excited about this. But guys, there's a bit of a problem. There's a little bit of a problem. We do have diamonds. Yes, we have diamonds. We have money. Sure. But we're not really making any diamonds. We're not making any diamonds hardly at all. Our shops are incredibly lackluster. People aren't buying. I was really thinking the gold shop might take off a little bit with 116, but it seems that's not really the case. So guys, later today, I'm gonna meet up with Puff. I have a little proposition for him, and I want to make a deal with him, and hopefully we can make some diamonds. But in the meantime, Puff is AFK and not really responding at the moment. So while I'm waiting to hear back from Puff, guys, I have 3 chests here, and effectively there is a whole house inside each of the chests. Well, technically they're spread throughout each of the chests because I have them all stacked up and what have you. But I want to do a build right here in this section, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. I have to do all 3 houses together. But Winter, why do you have to do all 3? I hear you asking. Well, it's real simple. There's some really awkward sides to a build for each of these builds if you just do them individually, and they look really funny. They actually look kind of bad if you do them individually, and it's really weird, but I designed them that way because they touch, they connect. And so like for example, we'll use this as the example, right? Let's say that we didn't do any decorating on this side, right? It just was flat, there's no details, it's all just this white block, not even textured, it's just the white block. That's kind of how some of those sides of these three houses are gonna look, except when we build the house right next to it, they will physically be touching, and you just will not see this anymore. And so that's why they're built that way. That's why we're gonna do all 3 together. And yes, we're gonna do a time lapse for it. And I know you guys are probably getting a little sick of time lapses. I'll be honest, I'm getting a little tired of them too. But it's 3 builds, guys. It's 3 builds, so we're gonna power through them and get through that. And and I have other news regarding this, but we'll get back to that. We're just going to kick things off with a really super fast time lapse. 3 builds, 60 seconds. Let's go. You know, even though I'm not a huge fan of the time lapses, I sure do like that last one. I thought that turned out pretty well. But let's actually get, an in-world look at this thing. It turned out better than I thought. I knew it was going to look like ahead time. I said in the last episode that I'm building this in a creative world first and then copying it over. But also, I did mention that there's some weird bits that are frankly a little horrendous, and like this right here is a horrendous spot. But if you look at the yellow wool, remember the yellow wool basically says that there's gonna be more builds right here, so there's gonna be another something that's gonna connect to this right here, in fact even the back of that one, and help hide that. And anything that doesn't get hidden, then we can go back in and put something in, like say we do a 1-story house, right? Maybe we could do a balcony up there after the fact. But I don't want to build a balcony until I know what this build back here is going to be. but it turned out so fantastic. Just like every other build, though, there are no interiors, and we're gonna get to it. In fact, I did say something about doing an interior per episode, but we're still gonna do that. We're still gonna do that. But there's something came up. I had a chat with somebody, and I want to let them take the lead on interiors first, and kind of model the rest of the interiors after that. We're down this alleyway. I don't know if you recall, a few episodes ago we talked about that we'll have this little alleyway that comes back to the edge here and could, in theory, look down at the opening. We're right above the opening that goes underground. Can't really see it, but the alleyway does essentially lead right back here, which is really cool. We get the entrance to the third house, which I think is really cute. I like the color palette a lot. There's a little horse stable. I need to go get a horse. We're just gonna park a horse in here and just kind of let him be. Little fireplace, wood storage area. I like that a lot. I think it's really cool. And then this one's one of my favorites, actually. We did a little bit of a blacksmith. I'm trying to think of reasons, purposes for the builds before building. That front one right there, the brown one, is an inn. So we're going to make sure that that one has bedrooms in it. It even has a little overhanging bedroom there for the whatever that is, the archway. This one, I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be. My original thought was for horses, and I was going to use the backside as a horse thing, but I really want to actually just put another house there instead. So we're gonna have to refunctionize whatever this house is gonna be for. But this one is a blacksmith, and I think it turned out fantastic. We are utilizing invisible item frames. We got the armor stand books, and it's updated so we can make item frames invisible. Though, however, to make them invisible, you have to be right in front of them, and the item frame has to be on the same level as your eye level to make it invisible. So to get these guys on the ground, the iron scraps, I had to put blocks up and then use the wings and let myself get eye to eye with them, which was kind of annoying, but looks pretty good. We got a bunch of just extra scrap iron back here for the blacksmith, and then of course where he's gonna do all the smithing. And yeah, we got the axe is clearly a hammer, and oh, I'm thrilled with it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this, and what sorts of ideas you can come up with for themes, right? That's a theme. Blacksmith, that's a theme. But this one doesn't have a theme. We still need some ideas. So, whatever you'd like to see built, that'd be pretty cool. Additionally, I just hinted at it. We do have somebody whom I think will do a really great job. We have a new member on the server, Kafers. I mentioned her last time, and you can see right there, Kafers was here. And I spoke with her off camera, and she seemed really interested in doing the interior for this build right here. And we brainstormed a few crazy ideas, so hopefully we can make something a bit official out of it, and she'll come in and do some work. And I think it's gonna be really cool. I've seen her stuff on her channel, her builds, her interiors. She does a fantastic job, and we discussed some thematical ideas, and I think she's gonna knock it out of the park. So that's gonna be really cool. But once we get this in, we can actually see how it looks. We'll have an idea for like a style that we can implement for the rest of the interior. So I'm gonna hold off until we have this guy in, and we're also gonna hold off on the brewery until it's essentially the last thing that needs to be done, because I'm using it as our storage, and yeah, it's kind of hard to do an interior when you're also using it as your storage. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. I finally heard back from Puff, so let's very quickly go meet up with Puff and do a little see if we can strike a deal with him. All right, Puff, I think I have a proposition for you that will work for both of us.
Okay, yeah. So what is it?
Well, you know how you built that thing way over there in that direction, that with the piglins, and you give them gold and it does stuff. Yeah.
I do know what that does, and yeah.
So I was thinking about this yesterday, right? What if we connect this gold farm to that piglin thing, and then we split the profits. We just split the profits, 50-50.
Yeah, so we could even open a shop together.
Ooh. That sounds
But
awesome.
I like the idea. Now, what do I get out of it?
It pains me. Just so you know how much this hurts a ton. This absolutely pains me. I will let you have access to the gold. As the captain of a pirate fleet, this pains me like no other.
I can go an episode with pirate speak for this. Okay.
Ooh.
Uh, yeah. In fact, I'll turn it on right now. No, actually, no. That would be a cheating, wouldn't it? Because it would only be half an episode.
That's true, yeah. Yar, me matey, pirates speak the whole episode.
I mean, hold on. I'm a sailor. I don't know if you like.
Hold on, I'm a captain. I know.
But
from day one, I noticed this. You get the whole sailor thing going on.
yeah, so I feel like, I kind of fit in. Not exactly. Like, I'm more one of those like proper sailors. You're a pirate. You kind of scare me,
Well, good.
But
Pirate should scare you, just a tad bit.
I also have those really cool ships that are in fleets and are from the country, or not the country, the motherland.
The motherland, the homeland.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's true. That's true. But where our ships come from? Your fleet, because we steal them because we're pirates. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, enough pirate talk. I will definitely do that. And so once I connect this up, I assume I then get access to the farm. So like I can't use it now, but I have to connect it first, right? Like
Right. Yeah. Work for payment, payment for work. Yeah.
perfect.
Yar.
So what biome is this? Is this nether waste? So
yes.
do piglins spawn in the nether wastes?
I think so. Yes, they do. We're right above the hub, and we constantly have problems with the piglins in there. So, yes, they must, right?
Okay, I'm just gonna get to building.
That's right, you heard it. Puff officially has access to the gold farm, but in exchange for something incredibly profitable, I think. And since there's probably going to be something incredibly profitable, I think it's time that we come here and very quickly we just double check. Okay, see, nothing. See, we hardly sell anything anyway, but now we can make it so nobody can get anything by simply closing the business. And we're gonna I should have done one of those signs, shouldn't I? Let's pop these guys out, and we're just gonna board it up. We're just gonna board up this thing just like that. Get it all boarded up, closed for business indefinitely by owner, and we can walk in and we can empty out the stock. So I don't know what this gold was being purchased for, but we're gonna remove everything from here. Not gonna sell any more passes. Gonna take all the gold out, and now if people want to have access to all the trades with the piglins, well, they're just going to have to buy them from our piglin trading shop. I think that would be a whole lot better because it sells so many cool things. You get all the infinite magma blocks, I think, unless they change that. You get obsidian, crying obsidian. You get the quartz. I know quartz is going to be a really big one because it's not blocks of quartz, it's individual quartz, which means you can make repeaters and comparators out of it. And I think you can make... Is it the sunlight detectors? I think you can make those out of quartz. Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of really cool things. So I'm gonna empty this out, and we are officially closed for business. And holy crap, guys, that was super fast. Puff is crazy fast. He built the thing already. We're gonna have to go take a look at it. I was literally just moving this baby horse over here, waiting for it to grow up. So there's no risk of it, growing up inside a block and suffocating. So we're just waiting for it to grow up so I can put it back here into the little stable thing. But again, I'm afraid of it growing up and suffocating. So we got it someplace safe for the moment. But yeah, Puff apparently has it complete already. So we're just going to go take a quick look and see how he's changed the farm and how it works and all that fun stuff. Because I have a vague idea of how the piglin trading works. I just, I don't know how the... we'll see. And then, oh, yeah, okay. Yep, okay. So there's something here right away. Let's get up top. And I think Ash is on the server right now. Yes, and Ash has been working in the nether, so that's why there's like nothing here, because he's literally like living in the nether right now. But okay, so we got filters rotten flesh. That's an interesting choice. I don't know why we need rotten flesh, but sure. Ooh, we got heads rolling in. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Is this actually connected to the... No. Okay. Oh, okay. So you get the ingots and you put the ingots in here. Okay, I get it. What was that? If on needs gold. Okay, so it's running right now, going to these barrels which have nothing, which go into dropper. Okay, those are full. Super cool, and they must just be on a timer spitting out gold for these guys. Oh, okay, yeah. Is it losing gold, or are they picking this up faster than it despawns? I can't tell if they're picking it up at the same rate that they're being dispensed. Oh, whatever. And then a whole buttload of chests. And oh my goodness. I'm so excited for this. Okay, so I see a couple of things. This is 116.1, and in 116.2, the trades are actually different. They actually changed this stuff. So we're not going to get magma creams or glowstone anymore. You know, we're supposed to be getting spectral arrows, but I'm not seeing those at all. Yeah, I don't see spectral arrows at all. That's actually a surprising amount of iron. Like a pseudo iron farm. Super cool. Very excited about this. Definitely going to be building a shop. I'm actually thinking about, even though Nether treasure is closed, it is technically, you know, Nether treasure. And all this stuff is, you know, Nether treasure. So maybe we'll convert the shop and sell this stuff there. Yeah. And I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. But what do you say we call the episode right here, guys? We did get a lot of building done. We struck a deal with Puff. We got a new horse and everything. I feel like this was we did a lot of fun stuff in this episode, and I'm actually really happy with this. I'm super excited to actually hop back into the creative world and continue fleshing out the rest of this island and bringing it to life. Oh, it just looks so good, super immersive, and I'm very excited about it. And hopefully we can reach out to Kafers real soon and strike an official deal and get some interiors rolling so that we can actually bring these things to life and not just be just these facades on the exterior. But thank you guys so very much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you haven't, share with your friends, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.